Cherise here, and I have a tutorial for you on this look. Sorry my video was frozen at the beginning as usual. So let's just go ahead and finish up the other eye and finish up the face, and then after I'll tell you everything that I did to achieve the look so far. So first what you want to do for the eye, oh, one of my brushes just fell, is apply the crease color, and I'm using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Self-Made palette. It's one of my favorites. And I'm using the color Hot Chocolate in the crease. And I'm using the brush that the palette comes with, the fluffy side. I'm just going to blend that into the crease. And you can probably hear my roommate that's not in my actual suite or my apartment. She lives on the other side on the phone talking. And again, I'm using the color Hot Chocolate and I'm applying that in the crease. Try not to go too far above the crease. Really making sure to deepen up the outer corner. Also bringing that all the way in the inner corner of the eye too. This hot chocolate, this is a matte chocolate brown shade. It's kind of like a neutral brown. It's not warm or cool really. It's just kind of neutral. At least on my skin it shows up more on the neutral side. And you just want that all in that crease. Next you're going to take the other side of your brush that comes with the palette and take the color Hot and Cold. I really like this color, and I knew that I wanted to wear this on my lid today. I'm just going to apply that all over the lid. Like so, and now I'm going to go back into Hot Chocolate. And just blend it all out. Like so. Now what I'm going to do is take the other side that I used to apply the Hot and Cold on the lid. I'm not going to wipe it off or anything. I'm going to go into Hot Chocolate and apply this to the bottom lash line. So it's kind of a mixture of both shadows on the bottom lash line. So it's Hot and Cold mixed with Hot Chocolate together. This way it won't be too light and shimmery or glittery, and it won't be too dark like the crease. It's kind of in the middle. And it's 10:15. I have to work at 11. I kind of wanted to get Chick-fil-A before I went. But I don't think I'm going to have time because, you know, makeup. Alright, next what you're going to do is highlight the inner corner of the eye, and I use the color Treasure from this Self-Made palette. And I'm using this Coastal Scent small little brush to apply this color in my inner tear duct. I was going to do like a super dark look. I wanted to do like black lips to commemorate me failing my jazz history exam. I did not do good on that exam at all. Like so. And I'm going to take just a little bit more of hot chocolate on the outer part of my eye, just to make sure that it's deepened up right there, and that it matches the other eye. Alright, so we are done with eyeshadow. Next, I applied my Urban Decay Perversion mascara. It's a deluxe sample from our recent Gwen Stefani event. And I'm applying it quite generously. I just do multiple coats. I'm not going to do my lashes all the way on camera. But sometimes it gets on my eyelid. It makes this little line, like almost like eyeliner. So I'm going to let it do that, and off camera I am actually going to fill in that line that the mascara makes on my eyelid. But I'm not going to wing it out or anything. I'm just literally going to fill in where the mascara creates this like natural eyeliner that it does. But I really do enjoy this mascara. It's really good at like keeping the lashes nice and separated. And not clumpy. They just don't get clumpy. They're just like nice and full. But not like thick. I don't know how to describe it. They just look nice and spread out. I don't know. I also did the bottom lashes as well. And like I said, I'm not going to do this all the way on camera. Just kind of showing you the process. And of course, I'm going to build it up later. And I don't know if you guys can see how there's that little line right there. I'm just going to fill that in with a little bit of black retractable pencil from NYX that I've been using lately. That looks like this, just on the top lashes. So let's talk about the face. I did a bentonite clay mask today, and then after that I moisturized my face using aloe vera gel, and I put in aloe vera gel and castor oil, and I still have castor oil like on my neck. I put the mask all the way down to my collarbone just because I felt like it, and now my skin feels really, really good. And then after that I went in with my stick foundations. I used the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Stick Foundation in 177 in the centers of my face. And then I used my Black Opal Stick Foundation in Suede Mocha on the outer parts of my face. And I mixed all those together, and then I went back in and re-highlighted the center of my face. Then after that I set my under eyes and my forehead where I used the Makeup Forever Ultra HD stick to highlight again with my Black Opal Invisible oil blocking powder. After that I went over my whole face using the L'Oreal True Match powder in C6. After that I went in and went over the perimeters of my face with C8 just to deepen them up. And then I baked my under eyes and my highlight to do kind of like a reverse contour, which is still there. You can still see the lines with my L'Oreal Pro Matte Infallible powder in 700 Classic Tan, because I was going for like a really more like full coverage dramatic look today. And I'm just going to use this e.l.f. complexion brush to kind of knock off any excess powder that's still there that hasn't absorbed into my skin. Because yesterday my foundation, like, I don't know, like it kind of disappeared throughout the day. And I didn't like that. So today I was like, I'm going to go all the way in. Like I said, I'm just using this very fluffy brush to knock off and blend in any excess powder from the bake that I was doing. I think most of it absorbed into my skin. And you see that gave a nice little contour. Alright, so to finish off the skin, the face, I am going to add a little bit of blush, and the blush I'm going to wear is going to be from my Matte Beauty Treats palette, and I'm going to use this blush right here, which is a nice kind of like muted rose color, which is really pretty, and I'm going to use this brush from Coastal Scents to apply it. And I'm really focusing this like on the apple and blending it back just a tiny bit. As you can see, I really like this color. So I was going to go for like a more dark look, and then it ended up being more soft and feminine, which I'm not mad at. Maybe I'll do a super dark look for tomorrow. Now that we are blush-tastic, I don't feel like doing any highlight or anything like that today. My skin's kind of going to get naturally glowy because of the stick foundations that I used. Now I'm just using this complexion brush just to kind of blend out the blush a little bit. Like so. And last but not least for this look is lips. And I was going to wear black lipstick. Like I was planning to do a really dark look and it didn't turn out that way. Go figure. I'm going to wear Kat Von D Exorcism on my lips, which is a liquid lipstick. In a nice like, I don't even know how to describe this. It's kind of purpley and pink put together. It's really pretty. And when it dries down, it has like this kind of golden sheen to it. It's really pretty. So it seems as if I'm just gonna have to go to Chick-fil-A during my lunch break. Today is Saturday, right? Yeah. And this color's still kind of dark, but still pretty and not like super dark. I don't know if y'all can hear her like I hear her. Mm-hmm. All right. And of course, this is going to dry to a matte finish. But I really do love this color. I love the finish that the cream sticks give my skin. It is more of like a dewy finish for oily skin because as you saw, I used like 4 different powders. So I made sure to take some preventative measures to make sure it didn't get too oily. So this basically completes the look. Like I said, I'm just going to go in and add more mascara and put on my uniform. And I am going to wear a head wrap today. I am not doing my hair today. So I'm just going to put on a nice little head wrap and head to work. I hope you guys enjoyed this simple tutorial for a nice, I don't even know what to call this look. A nice hot and cold hot chocolate exorcism look. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye, YouTube.